Well, turning to boss ladies of CLE now, this woman's reach is expanding as we speak. Dr. Robyn Strosaker has a long history at university hospitals and was just named president and COO of Lake Health Medical Centers.
Takes a lot to run a hospital.
Soon, Dr. Robyn Strosaker will be running 3 of them. In June, she takes the next step up the boss lady ladder.
I came here right out of medical school as an intern at Rainbow, and I've been here my whole career. I always wanted to be a doctor.
In those 22 years with university hospitals, Dr. Stosaker has continued as a practicing pediatrician while also becoming a hospital administrator.
I love my job right now. I feel like I can touch lots and lots of people and make care better for lots of people every day. But seeing patients in the office, that really fills my soul.
The last 2 years have contained some of the highest and lowest moments of that journey.
The early days of the pandemic were some of the most challenging of my career. There was so much we didn't know. We didn't know how to treat COVID. We didn't know how bad things were going to get. We saw horror stories coming out of China and coming out of New York. We didn't know if that was going to be Cleveland, and if it was, how soon.
It was trying to take care of the caregivers that was the real challenge.
As a leader, you have to check yourself. I had to be able to stay calm, stay steady, and be able to provide that reassurance and direction that we were doing everything we could to take care of them.
And when vaccines became available, she was put in charge of the plan to get them in arms.
The first day that vaccine clinic opened and we were vaccinating the 80-plus-year-olds, that was one of the better days of my career for sure. People were so happy and so excited and cheering, and it was really, really fun.
Beyond the hospital, you're likely to find her on the sidelines at sports fields. Robyn's a mom to 3 teenage boys. Her oldest graduates this year.
My son graduating this year is on the autism spectrum, and so that's been a real different transition. So it's really just finding the right vocational environment for him when we graduate. But then I'm starting the college visits with my junior. So yeah, lots going on in the Stosaker house right now.
She also mentors young women interested in medicine like herself. Her best advice?
Recognize that you can really do anything you want, but not everything you want. So you have to stay focused on what's really most important to you and keep your eye on that prize.
She's on to the next challenge, managing thousands of team members at Lake West, Tri-Point, and Beechwood Medical Centers, and hoping to fill many open positions.
We really do have a shortage of caregivers in every job category. Our caregivers are even more tired and stretched than they were at the beginning of the pandemic. And I think people may not see that.
A boss lady with perspective, making an impact for patients and colleagues alike.
I really enjoy every day coming to work and just being able to serve our patients, serve my team, and serve the community. She starts in her new role on June 1st. And Jimmy, this was just announced last week, her promotion after our interview, but we did talk with her again, and she said she's very excited about it. She's looking forward to building clinical programs and developing teams for that highest value care close to home with Lake Health.
Wow. And how it all began. Huh? At
Pretty
Rainbow?
cool that she's had her entire career
there,
at
yeah.
university hospitals and continued to see upward momentum. And she's obviously a boss lady in her own right.
Now you, while the piece was running, I asked you, does she still see patients? And you said 1 day a week she does still see patients. Yeah,
she does. She still has a practice as a pediatrician as well. So she is a busy, busy lady.
She's a busy, busy boss lady, huh?
That's right.
Congratulations to her.